Hello everyone, welcome back to the Flatlands SMP. My name is Andrew, and this should be episode 6. So today we're starting things off right outside of the iron farm, this messy old looking thing, because, well, we have a plan to do something here today. When I originally built this farm, it was in an episode that unfortunately was lost when my computer corrupted. So I don't have what the file of me saying what I was saying when I built it, but the idea was that we'd eventually come back and fix it up, make it look pretty. That includes the storage area down here, and of course the big ugly cobblestone slabbed mess that this is now. So I have currently a kind of a rough design sketched out in a creative world here. The one problem I'm facing is preventing spawns, because obviously the slabs are here to prevent spawns. So I'm going to have to make some adjustments to the pathway, because this cuts into the pathway. I didn't build this, obviously, in the most or in the best spot. I wasn't thinking ahead, basically. So we're going to have to come up with some kind of way, probably digging down and placing slabs, just so that it's not, raised one level up above like it is now. I think I'm going to go grab some materials, get started on the design, and come back to you when I have a little bit of progress done. Okay, so I've got our small design going, and I'll go ahead and show you this. So this is the idea. It's pretty simple. Just a gateway, and it's going to be surrounded by this fence. And this isn't all that's going to be here. I'm also going to have iron bars over the top of it. Now for the inside, we could just completely cover it up with these cobblestone slabs here. But honestly, I'm thinking I kind of want something else. This is pretty bland. Also, we need to continue on this path look. So my current thought process is maybe having some stairs here. Do mobs spawn on stairs? Not sure. Something like this. Although we guess we'd have to do that if we wanted to keep the theme, but obviously, yeah, mobs can spawn on that. Not that I'm genuinely concerned about like zombies and stuff, but I really just don't want the iron golems to potentially spawn out here and break the farm. Maybe we put some fence gates right here, continue on like this, and then in these open areas, because we're going to have quite a bit, I don't have anything exactly planned. However, can we put like grass in some spots maybe? If we dig out like some areas here, we can try and add in some kind of mechanical looking factory builds, You'd have like big pumps, kind of like those moisture evaporators we built for the Lars homestead a couple episodes back. We could also just simply go with like a tree farm, some trees lining up this area, birch trees, like a elm row. Add some more green into the area. Yeah, maybe some water decor. Basic stuff. Turn this into almost like a park. Although it would look more like a prison park. Yeah, let's just start building, and maybe something will come to me later. That's maybe a little bit better than prison park. Alright guys, significant progress has been made here. I've finally lowered all of these slabs down just one. And it's looking really good actually. I like this just slightly dipped look here. That's really all I've done, to be honest. Besides this here, I've gone ahead and added fences here instead of the walls, because we need a decoration right by the path here, right? Here's where it begins to get tricky, because this wall here is actually part of the farm, so I'm going to need to replace it. It's obviously not the prettiest thing in the world. So anyway, my thought here is to use glass, so I'm hoping that just something like that would be good, and then we'll have spruce slabs there. Also, what I do is I need to talk about this book that I'm still listening to. As I make these episodes, I'm listening to audiobooks, as I mentioned before. Currently, the one I'm listening to is Thrawn, which is another Star Wars audiobook, and it is so good. It is so insanely good. And it actually has two more sequels. It's so long, too. I didn't think it would be as long as it is. It's so... Just every single chapter has me really excited. It's gonna tie directly into the Star Wars Rebels TV show, which is super cool. Why did I do that? Actually, I might need the fences there. That might not just be for luxury, because those iron golems might be able to sneak over there. I guess we'll see. That looks good. Okay, the next step is actually to make these walls here look a little bit interesting. And then I guess add the trees. I built this one low. This needs to be one more higher. Gosh dang it. So like that, one up. There we go. So we do that, and then we just gotta rebuild this entire little section here. Fortunately, it's not too complicated. But yeah, as I was saying with Thrawn, I've mentioned before I've listened to other audiobooks like Tarkin and Ahsoka, Dark Disciple. But if I was to recommend any Star Wars audiobook, it would definitely be the one I'm listening to now. Just, wow. It's almost making me reconsider who my favorite characters are in Star Wars. And Thrawn wasn't even in my top 10 before, but I mean, here we go. This guy has nothing valuable, by the way. I mean, I guess stuff like these flowers will eventually be interested in collecting, but for now... Alright, well I'm gonna get back to work. I have to build these two walls here. And I have a design. It's gonna require a lot of spruce wood. You know that face that you make when you record a clip for a YouTube video and forget to hit record? Oh, that just happened. Dang it. Okay, well, anyway, we've built this part of the iron farm now. Some iron golems dying down there. I've gone ahead and thrown in the trees. And we finished building. I just said that. I've also got the path kind of looping around it right now, and it's going to lead us into a little bit of an open spot right here that I'm not sure what to do with. You can probably throw some decor, some flowers. I can't really throw any grass because iron golems could potentially spawn on it. But you know, I'm not going to sacrifice functionality for beauty. So I'm going to go grab some vegetation items. I don't really want to use these kind of items here, although I would, just because they might mess with the villagers' job occupations and screw up the farm. So guys, there is something real quick that I need to discuss with you. It's a bit more on the serious side. This video is pre-recorded. It's pre-recorded in January because I'm taking a trip all of February actually, and I will be going up to California to participate in the Cakecore charity livestream for Extra Life. So PatNat was releasing weekly announcements during January, and if you were paying attention on January 25th, it actually hasn't been that day for me yet, but it will be once this video goes out. You'll have seen a very special announcement that I myself will be participating, and not just that, but I will also be doing an official face reveal. That's right. In person, I will be there. So it's very exciting. I know I said that I do my face reveal at 10 million subscribers for the longest time, but it's not looking like that. Unfortunately, we're going to be just shy of 10 million, but I think it's going to be okay. So it's going to be very exciting. I think that the charity livestream will be officially taking place in PatNat's Twitch. PatNat official. Don't quote me on that. I'll have whatever it is actually in the description, as well as, I guess, the link to the tweet that I was announced in or something. I'm not sure if Flatlands SMP is going to have anything to do with this charity livestream. It might, for all I know. I might. I know I have some intermission periods that I'm in charge of, so I might, end up talking about Flatlands SMP a little bit during those. Who knows? I just realized that this is a solid block. Right here. This could potentially break the farm. So maybe we should, I mean, not a solid block. I mean, it is a slab, but it's not like these slabs. It's at normal block level, so iron golems might be able to spawn there. I'm not sure if they have like a 2x2 spawning radius or something else. So I need to put some kind of piece here, some kind of decoration piece here. So I'm thinking of just throwing in some flower pots with the various saplings and things on them. So let's see what we got here. I've got one of each type of sapling that we could just throw right in here. Might as well do it in order of release. Jungles was next. Then those, then that. And you know what's sad? we could be getting a mangrove tree in 1.16. But people voted for the mountain biome and goats, and not swamps, and we lost out on a new type of tree. So that one is in honor of the mangrove that we're never going to get. Swamp should have won. So I'm pretty happy with this area right now, as far as outside looks. For inside and storage, though, it's kind of a mess down here. Plus, we've got all these poppies and all this iron that I don't know what to do with. We honestly have more iron on this world than I think I've had in any other world of mine. And that's saying something, because I've had quite successful iron farms, but because this one works offline, tell you what, I'm going to go away one more time, fix on this storage room, come back with one more final progress completion update, and yeah, as we watch this iron golem die, let's just, we can transition to the next part or something, I don't know. And now I can officially say, ladies and gentlemen, that the iron farm, decor, restoration, beautification project is complete. So we have this here finally, and actually I must say, for a future project, it would be a pretty cool idea to replicate this on the other side, because this does look like a building that would look really cool as a symmetrical piece. Yeah, anyway, I've gone ahead and moved the storage of the iron farm to behind this tree over here, so we can just sneak our way down there, and very nice. So we have a lot of bulk storage here now for our poppies and for our iron, as well as obviously the same kind of setup here with a bunch of random junk in there. It's pretty straightforward, but it all looks fantastic, especially for obviously the limited resources of a super flat world. This is the only part that I think I could probably put more effort into figuring something out, but I kind of like it, honestly, to be honest. I like the homage to the 7 tree types. So yeah, that's gonna have to do it for this episode of the Flatlands SMP. I hope everyone enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it, because this is honestly a really fun episode to make. Remember that if you want more Flatlands, to go check out the Cakecore channel, where we post group content. Also check out Pat, Nat, and James's perspectives of this series, which I'm sure they're making their own episodes. And yeah, I'm going to sign off for now, so thank you everyone for watching. I've been Zenju, and I will see you in the next episode. See ya.